been a little over a year since our members said they wanted a more vital Georgia Association of Manufacturers. They wanted an association that was stronger, that had a stronger voice, that had more members, that was more truly representative of the industry in Georgia. About a year ago, that decision was made, and I want to report today, almost a year later, that we can validate that was the right decision. We've had a number of companies across the state say they're paying attention to what GAM is doing. We've had a number of you as members say you're on the right path. I wanted to close out this year with a little bit of a report for you to summarize the specific actions we've taken this past year to do what you told us, to do to make this a stronger association. In short, the most important thing we did this year was to hire more people. We have a bigger professional staff team now than ever before. But importantly, these are experts in key areas that are critical, that really represent our members well and give us the capability and capacity to service you for the long term. We're proud of the fact that we've got a really robust team now that can do this work on your behalf. Part of the work we wanted to do this year was to improve our marketing and communications. We know that this is something that you asked us to get on specifically, and I'm proud to say we've taken action here. We have a new website that's stronger than ever. We have a social media presence where we had little presence before. We have a brand new logo that I'm sure you've seen and we're proud of. It shows a much more progressive GM, a GM leaning into the future. And importantly, we've created communications vehicles like Transformer to keep you informed as we record that progress. We got serious about workforce this year in a way that we needed to in order to best represent manufacturers on this issue. We produced a workforce needs assessment that's the first of its kind. In 2024, we get busy in putting that report to work. We created a number of events this year to provide you with social opportunities to meet and get to know each other. We reformulated our policy councils this year that are represented by manufacturing members to give us the advocacy direction we need to speak on a whole range of policy issues that are critical to manufacturers. We've been active in and out of the legislature, meeting elected officials wherever they are to talk about your issues to best represent this industry. And finally, we reconstituted and rebooted, if you will, our political action committee. This industry is going to be more politically active in the future than it has in the past, but importantly in a nonpartisan way. We identify members on both sides of the aisle that believe like we do in the value of manufacturing, and we are here to support them. In closing, I want to say thank you so much for being part of GAM, for supporting our work and our effort to really truly transform GM this year. But I have one ask of you, and that is to reach out and identify a prospective Georgia Association of Manufacturing member. Let us know who they are and tell us how we can best connect with them. In order to truly grow and transform GAM, we need more members. So I'd ask you to please identify one and send them our way. We'll be happy to speak with them. In summary, thank you so much for being part of your association.